Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the Elite Drivers Racing Lead. We are live, obviously in our front rooms and bedrooms, but we are live for the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is round 10, nearly halfway through, and I have some really exciting news. Some of obviously whoever's watching will already know this, but as you can see, Mr. DS Joe has finally, after seven months, he has finally got the 2020 game. And he has finally decided to come back to League Racing. And I'm so happy that he has come back to us. Because he was one of the first ever drivers to actually sign up for this league back in Season 1. So I'm absolutely over the moon to have him back. Welcome back, DS Joe. We missed you. We love you. Good luck. Wish you all the best. Anyway, so, with that out of the way, I am glad to announce that I'm here joined by my fellow commentator colleague, Timbed.
Hi guys.
Nice to have you with us.
Thanks. Nice to be here.
Yeah. So, obviously I know it's a bit short notice and I know it's a bit late. But who you? I forgot. Oh, I also forgot to mention we've got two. We've got some reserve drivers in. Charlie's obviously standing in for Jackson because Jackson can't make it today because he slept funny last night and he's got a crooked neck, so he's having to walk around with his. I think he said his head to the right hand side or something, so he's kind of walking like he's eating his shoulder. But anyway, so yeah, Charlie's standing in for Jackson. We have little Jackson. He asked me last week if he can sign up, so he has got a full-time seat with the Haas team. Who else? And another one that's making their return is Aero Unu, which he's not in yet, but he will be in a minute. He is a new McLaren driver, making his return debut today. Obviously, Swifty standing in for David Charhad in the Red Bull. Leo messaged me and said that he couldn't make it today, even though he confirmed to me earlier, but he said he couldn't make it due to family issues. So we wish him all the best, and I hope he's alright, and I hope the family's alright. Take your time, there's no rush, you know, and hopefully we'll see you back next week. Is there anything else? Yes. There are two drivers at the moment that have qualifying bans, and that is DeWood and Buller. DeWood gets a quali ban from last race, obviously retiring during qualifying on track, and Buller gets a qualifying ban for crashing himself out during the race. So, I think that is it. I hope. Tim.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to in this race then?
I will. Was a very close call. I was just on the phone with my girlfriend and then you texted me, so very
sorry.
Close up standing.
Sorry,
Alright.
I didn't mean to disturb your
Private life.
private shenanigans. Anyway.
It's alright, I will see her tomorrow, so...
Oh, that's good then. Jackson's put in the YouTube chat, hello. Hello, Jackson. Hope you're feeling okay. So, obviously it's a full qualifying session, 50% race. All the usual niff-naff and trivia.
Sounds good.
Yes. So what are you most looking forward to seeing during this event today?
I don't know if it will happen, but I hope there will be close-up racing around the track. Just like Danny Kviat and Alex Albon last year.
Yes.
In real life.
Yes.
Would be great to see something like that. Maybe not for P11, but maybe for the win. You never know.
Jackson has just said, he said, my neck's feeling much better now, but I'm being careful so that I am ready for another week of league racing. Well, careful's key, mate. You got to be careful. You know? Can't rush into these sorts of things.
That's right.
But hopefully Charlie will do you proud today. We will see.
It's
No
not the worst replacement, I would say.
No, definitely not. But I would assume that Jackson will be cheering Charlie on.
Yeah.
Supporting his fellow best friend. So let's say, so who we got? Right, Crumb is here. Boastman is here. Aero Unu's still not here yet. Let me message the group chat.
I will be back in a minute, I just need to do something.
Okie dokie. Right, so We should be expecting another 4 more drivers. So they
I'm back.
Hello, Tim. So they should be
Hello,
joining
Clint.
very soon.
I would say in the next 4 minutes.
Indeed. Well, they've got 3 minutes now.
Oh yeah.
So obviously one of the drivers wanted me to start at 5 past. I said no, we start at 7 PM like we do every week. So I'm not going to change this time like 3 minutes beforehand, because it will just mess about with everything. I want to keep everything on time, and I want to keep it going on time. Ah, the wood is here. So the deal is with the qualifying bans, you can go on an outlap, but you cannot by any means set a timed lap. So you can go on an outlap, do whatever you need to do, sort your setups out, rah, but you cannot set a timed lap at all. If you set a timed lap, then we will have to restart the session or restart the race, and the driver that has set the time will be put to the back of the field. What is going on with your mic, bro?
I was just muted for a second.
So we have 2 minutes left. Who's readied up?
Somebody's
Charlie.
just having, yeah, Charlie's having a dance with
Stop
the
being
ready up
a
button.
muppet.
Stop being a little kid.
Take the ready up button off. Be a good boy now.
16 drivers now. Problem.
For 5 viewers on the YouTube channel. Nice of you to join us. Thank you very much. So yeah, for all the new viewers, obviously DS Joe is making his all-time return. Same with Aero Unu. You said he messaged me last week also saying that he missed league racing, and especially with us, and he wanted to come back. So we gave him the opportunity, and yeah, happy days. Happy to have them both back. We are missing 2. Who are we missing? Swifty and who are we missing?
So in total there is missing 1 Alfa Romeo, 1 Haas, 1 Renault and 1 Red Bull driver.
Yeah, Dino can't make it today because he's got family commitments.
Dino Bambino.
Yeah, and Swifty is probably in bed, knowing him. Oh, yeah. Right, 7 o'clock, guys. Ready up. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's get this going. So a message has been sent to all the drivers to say ready up, and we will get this session underway.
11 drivers are ready already.
So, will
20
we
seconds.
see a wet race? Will we see a wet qualifying? I wonder. Ooh.
You'll never know.
Ooh. We will find
You
out.
will know in probably 15 seconds.
Aye, probably.
Latest.
Here we go then. First qualifying session, 18 minutes. Let's get this going. So, drivers in the chat or watching the YouTube channel, if you could give us some inside information if the track's going to be wet or dry, that would be much appreciated. So, qualifying has
It's
started.
dry in Q1, it looks
Yeah.
like it.
The clouds look
start
like they are coming over though. It's not particularly sunny. They do look a bit overcast, but we shall see. Will we see any action in the pit lane? Drivers getting their setups ready. We'll get race telemetry up. Everyone's starting on the
very
soft
bright
tyres.
at the moment. From my
the
view, it's
sun,
looking very bright. Yeah, very sunny.
the sun has come out. The sun will come out tomorrow. No one making a quick exit out of the pit lane yet.
Not looking like that.
Just taking their time, which is fine. You know, there's no rush. Oh, do we hear some action in the garage? It's a Ferrari.
Yep. Somebody's out. Oh, they're coming out.
Ah, here we go.
Some drivers on the intermediate tires.
TM Ducky is the first out on track. Charlie
And
going out on the wets. Jake going on inters. Smiley's Kyle going on the inters.
The first one out is Buller in front of TM Ducky.
Ah, right, okay.
He completely jumped our view.
So we're right on board with Buller. Obviously, he has to do an out lap and then go back into the pit lane because he has a qualifying ban. So he will just be going out just to see if his setup's all right, and so on and so forth. So we'll keep an eye on him.
Some of the drivers went out on wets and inters. Kyle is out on inters and Charlie is out on wets. So I don't know what their plan is.
Likely. Imagine if both of those drivers actually got into Q2 on those tyres. That would be mental. That would be mental.
It would be. They need to be rapid with these tyres to get through.
And Buller comes straight back into the pit lane, which is good to see. So we will ride on board with TM Ducky, who will be the first driver to set a timed lap. Coming down the main straight, DRS wide open. Braking hard into the first corner.
Oh.
Bit of oversteer coming out of the exit at turn 1. Down into turn 2. Flat out down turn 3. Coming up to the tricky turn 4, where a lot of drivers will get a lot of time penalties, and turn 5 as well. That curb there on the inside, they've got to try and stay off that curb. Otherwise they will spin
if you
out.
hit that one, you're just spinala.
Yes, indeed. Suz1 has just informed me that it's all dry.
Okay.
So the whole weekend will be dry. So round the second to last corner comes TM Ducky. Around the final turn, third gear, fourth, DRS wide open. Crosses the line and does a 1:15.3.
He used a bit too much ERS in sector 2 and 1. Had nothing left for the last part. Oh, Uno.
Aero Uno does a 1:16.2. Boseman 15 does a 1:13.6. Absolutely outstanding.
Very different times here.
Littler Jackson comes around the final corner. Crosses the line, goes third, 1:15.6. Right on board with Crumb01.
Jake coming around the final
Invalidates
corner
his lap time.
Jake going for a strange line. 166. Oh, Kyle with the great lap. 128.5 on the intermediates. Could get him out of Q1.
Could do. Rob J. Lewis now. Around the second to last corner. Bit wide around the last corner. Crosses the line and goes fifth fastest, 1:16.4. Right, DS Joe now. What can this man do? Obviously he's new to this game, he only got this game yesterday.
Very aggressive on that curve.
Yeah.
But Crumpton leaving him the space.
DS Joe in the Alpha Tauri. A beautiful Alpha Tauri, I might add. TM Ducky getting out of the way. Oh, gets a little too much of the inside curb there. DS Joe's invalidated his lap. Charlie.
There's one coming around the final corner. Going second.
Wow,
140.7.
And Kyle living up to his name and spinaling out the second to last corner. And I believe Charlie has spun as well. No, he hasn't. He's
no,
just
Charlie just parked.
He's letting the drivers through.
Crum will finish his lap now.
So, no.
Oh.
Crumb is coming round.
We'll go onto a lap now.
Yes. Opens up the throttle. DRS wide open and away he goes. Across the start finish line to start his lap now.
Ah, just about faster than Kyle.
Yeah, does 126.4, but he will end up going faster than that. Right on board with him.
Maybe. You don't know if he will go faster.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. And Why Always Pips has commented in the YouTube chat saying hello Thomas, nice of you to join us.
Tommaso.
Ooh, a bit slow coming out of the hairpin, about around the chicane part there for Crumb01. And Rob J. Lewis has commented and saying, ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the chat, welcome to you. Oh, and he's invalidated his lap time again.
Crumpton coming around the final corner now.
Crumb01 is struggling.
Crumpton
goes second, 113.8.
2/10 of Postman.
Indeed. Little Jackson going slowly, he's running out of fuel, so I believe he will pit at the end of this lap. So, DS Joe now. Go on.
Is Crumb going for another lap? I think his fuel is he should not get it done because I think his fuel will go out.
Yeah.
After he already sent 3 laps.
So, DS Joe. Around the final few corners. Can he get safe?
Very tight line.
Very tight. Very nice line.
Yeah.
Very nice tight line going around the final corner. DRS wide open. Crosses the line and goes 4th fastest. 1:15 dead.
Wow.
Good lap there for DS Joe. In the Alpha.
He both the game yesterday, didn't he?
Yes, indeed. He did indeed.
Wow.
So, both Alpha Tauris at the moment, 3rd and 4th.
Crumb invalidated his lap again, so no lap for him. But he will go for another one.
He's going for another one, indeed.
His fuel has to run out. I can't believe he's still having fuel left in that tank.
Rob J. Lewis, we don't promote your cleaning service in the chat, mate. Come on.
Rusty coming around the far corner. Goes 7.
1:15.8. So Crom01, can he keep it clean around this lap now? No, he validates it again. That's the third lap in a row he invalidates now. He's gonna have to box this lap.
He's really struggling.
He's gonna have to.
Really struggling.
He is. He's gonna have to box this lap to get more fuel into the car.
Will he be the only one ever getting knocked out in Q1 because he can't set a time lap?
No, indeed. And DeWood has not gone to go on and out lap, which is fine. Obviously, he can stay in the pit lane. Charlie, if you can hear me, please hurry up. You got six minutes, mate. 6 minutes.
He's going neutral. What the
What
heck?
is he doing? What is he doing? Seriously.
He's just going neutral and you're running.
I do not understand what he's doing. Can someone please tell me what he's actually doing? Because I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Honestly.
Crumb is still going for a lap. Crumb is still on a lap.
I think DS Joe is giving Charlie a bit of encouragement here. Telling him to get his backside moving.
Great
Thanks,
sportsmanship. Great sportsmanship for him. Oh, Crumbs doesn't have validated his lap time yet.
Ah, right.
Coming out the last 2 corners. Wow, he really did it.
Kyle has just informed me. He's saying only one driver gets eliminated in Q1, so he's going really slow on purpose.
Ah, Crumb goes P6, 115.6. 6 laps on the softs and still isn't running out of fuel. But he should now.
But can he actually make it round the lap? He's still got plenty of ERS left. He hasn't used any at the moment. Whereabouts on the track will he use it though? That's the thing.
He's not on a fast lap, I think. After 6 laps. What's his stack? What is he doing? He's having his
own... Is Charlie still in the same section of the track? What is he doing, seriously? Come on, Charlie, man.
He went further 5 meters. Oh, he's going for a very fast lap, I just saw. 8 minutes 10 already. Looking good. Looking like a pole time.
Charlie, I'm not being funny, mate, but if you don't hurry up, I'm going to have to reward you with a penalty, so please...
Sars is the first one who spun out at turn 5.
Oh dear. So he will come into the pits. So, who's on a lap? Q-Tip on a lap. He has the rev glitch.
I don't think he has. He's just going half throttle.
Yeah, no, it's me. It's me that's got the glitch.
Oh.
It's me that's got the glitch. But hopefully that should sort itself out in a minute. Sounds like the car's really, really sick. So here we go. Q-Tip crosses the line, goes P13, 128.9.
Even slower than Kyle. You can see Kyle did a great lap.
Yes, indeed. Rob J. Lewis has retired from the session. He's done enough to get into Q2.
Charlie's coming over the line. Oh, Charlie got disqualified.
Yeah, parked it in a dangerous location, so he is now disqualified from the session. So that will put him dead last.
That was not good for him.
Oh, Crumb has retired in the pit lane. TM Ducky and Aero Unu are out on circuit. Smilex Kyle has retired from the session as well.
So the two guys with the quali ban will start P15 and 14.
Obviously they will end up getting into Q2, but they will still not be allowed to set a time lap.
But still starting in front of Charlie.
But they will start P15 and P14, yes.
Yeah, instead of 16 and 15.
Rob J. Lewis has just said, saving tyres, impossible to not qualify. Well, you've got yourself into Q2, so, you know, well done. So, Q-Tip now going on a timed lap. We'll ride on board with him.
Oh, going for a proper lap now.
Bit wide into turn 1.
Little Jackson is going for a fast lap as well.
Yep. TM Ducky, DS Joe's on a fast lap. Boastman's on a fast lap as well.
DS Joe invalidated, so his time will not count.
And so
Uno is on a fast lap. Going a 10th fast in the first sector.
Q-Tip. He's 10 seconds faster at the moment. He needs to have a great final sector if he has a shout at getting into the 115s. Nice and tight round the last corner. DRS wide open, comes across the line and goes 5th fastest, 115.091. Aero Unu now. Jake Marsh has retired into the pit lane, I believe.
He did.
Coming around the final turn. DRS wide up across the line. And improves a little bit. He does improve, but he stays P10.
Improving by 3/10, but...
Bossman has joined, but unfortunately he will not be able to qualify.
Bad luck. Just 2 minutes too late.
Yeah. Obviously the invites did go out and we were going to start on time, so that's unfortunate for him. And Q-Tip having a right old time with these tyres.
Oh,
that was so close.
Just about not getting hit by Aero Uno.
Right, so who's on the lap now? TM Ducky. What can he do? And there's a spinner.
Bossman is Jackson. P14. Bossman is getting through.
Oh wow. Okay, Bossman is going to get through then. So Little Jackson spins. TM Ducky does improve by a 10th. So he is now into P5. Little Jackson will not do any more than what he has done, so he will...
Oh, that Woods time was great. I don't know if he cut the chicane on purpose, but it was 113 points. I don't know.
Right. And Buller's just taking out all the signs.
Great job taking out the signs.
Crompton has retired from the session in the pit lane.
And
So
the next two signs.
I believe Buller's trying to get his lap invalidated. Yes, he does. So there we go. Well, there we go.
Knocked out by dampness, Charlie. That's not making Jackson very proud, I would say.
No, indeed. Charlie getting disqualified from the session.
I'm not that good like Charlie in the F1 cars, but I think I could have gone quicker and got out of Q1.
Yeah.
Because I would have tried to set a proper lap.
That is it. Qualifying over. Well, so after that performance then, Tim?
Yes? What?
Who would you say will be in the top 10, do you reckon?
I didn't saw Kyle setting a proper lap yet. But we'll see in Q2.
Two drivers out of Q1 is DeWood and Charlie. Obviously, Buller getting into Q2, but he still will not be able to set a timed lap.
Bossman got into Q2 as well, like just by joining.
And JB3Yo has just said into the YouTube chat, I'm Little Jackson 7's race engineer. Ooh, nice of you to join us. Nice of you to join us, mate. Great to have you with us. Oh, what the hell was going on there? So, anyway, here we go. 15 drivers now. We have some action in the pit lane. Crum01.
Already going out. Yeah. Oh, and also Red Bull in the McLaren.
Yeah, McLaren of Aero Uno.
Rob J. Lewis and Aero Uno. Oh, somebody else is going out there.
Yeah.
It's DS Joe and also Williams of Team Ducky.
Okie dokie.
And there's the other one.
Right, I will let you commentate this round.
Very kind.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
I'm gonna give my voice box a bit of a rest.
Do that.
Oh, I plan to. So come on, Tim, get a bit of enthusiasm. Let's go.
So, Aero Uno will be the first one who will set a timed lap. After him, Rob J. Lewis. But I want to see how DS Joe does after buying the game yesterday. If he gets into Q3.
So do you reckon DS Joe is going to be the dark horse of this race, do you reckon?
I think he will get into Q3, I think so.
Okay.
Now Aero Uno, starting the flying lap.
Oh, Q2! 5 second,
Whoa.
5 place grid penalty for collision with Little Jackson. And Little Jackson get a 5 place grid penalty as well.
Oh no! What happened there?
I have no idea.
I was just on board with Aero Uno. Now, coming up to the tricky corner where he could invalidate. Doesn't invalidate. Oh, getting wide, but doesn't invalidate. I don't know how he did that.
What is Q-Tip doing? Waiting.
Coming. Oh, sliding a bit through the chicane.
I'm gonna ride on board with these two because I don't know what the hell's going on with them. And if Q-Tip does anything stupid, like he done then.
Oh, Arrow Uno coming up to them.
Q-Tip gets another 5 place grid penalty, so that's 10 places.
Getting out of the way, luckily. Oh, just about for both of them. Arrow Uno coming around the final corner to set the first lap. Oh, we just aborted the lap.
Right, Little Jackson's race
S
engineer has just informed me they both moved the same direction to get out of the way. Right.
Okay. Not good.
Well, unfortunately,
TM Ducky 115.3.
Q-Tip has
DS
retired.
Joe 115. DS Joe just did a 115.5 on the mediums.
Oh wow.
And Crump did a 115.1 on the mediums. Great laps by them.
Buller's out on track on the full wets, saving his tyres, no doubt.
And having a bit fun.
Yeah.
On the way. Oh, Jake going fastest at the first sector. On the softs, you have to say. That's one coming around the final corner. P4 on the mediums, 116.1. So. Oh. Buller just had a crash on the pit entry, losing his full front wing. Jake coming around the final corner, already out of ERS. But let's see how he does. And P1, 114.8, 3/10 faster than Crump on the mediums. And Crump just. Oh,
114. Oh, that's close.
On the mediums, some very good drivers on the, some very good times on the mediums here.
Indeed.
They could get some of them into Q3, maybe. Is anybody on the time lap at the moment? No.
Little Jackson is invalidated. Boseman and Rossi are coming for an out lap now, so I believe they will be.
Crum and Jake are on an in lap.
Yeah.
Boseman will be the first one.
I will ride on board. I will ride on board with Rossi. You keep an eye on Boseman.
Okay, I will. Going over the line. Start the lap. Both are mediums.
Yeah.
Very many drivers are going out on mediums.
Well, it is a long race, so.
Yeah. Both men shifted down a bit too much, going into third gear in turn 1. Didn't look that good. Oh, he nearly spun it. That's his lap over. So Rossi will be the only one. Oh no, Jackson and Rossi are the only one on a proper lap now. Let's see what Rossi can do. Coming up to turn 4, getting the fastest first sector. Yeah.
Oh. And Smiley's car has spun. Spinalla.
The second one he got caught up at turn 5 with the curb.
Yep.
After Q-Tip. We'll see somebody spin there in the race, I would say. Probably. Rossi. Oh. Second fastest sector at sector 2. Going around the last top corners now. looking very strong on the mediums. Oh, getting wide. 116.2 loss. Maybe it was a glitch. They was shown that he went fastest in the first sectors.
Bearing in mind that was obviously his first time lap, so it would say it's purple, but
oh yeah,
it's personal best, isn't it?
Yeah, it's saying to everybody that they win fastest. Postman and Arrow Uno just both invalidated their lap at turn 4. You can really see how hard that turn is. The two AlphaTauris going on a fast lap again. DS Joe going out on the softs, SAS 1 on the mediums.
I'm riding on board with Smiley's Kyle. He's on a time lap at the moment.
Coming up to Rossi. Will he move out of the way? Yes. Oh, little Jackson is out of fuel.
The Smiley's Kyle puts himself into 6th, splitting both of the AlphaTauris.
But they're both on the... Oh!
And yes, Joe. How he didn't invalidate his lap time there. Oof.
He completely went off the throttle, but can't be a good sign. SAS 1. Could... Oh!
Bit of oversteer.
Sliding there. Let's see if he can improve on that already used mediums. Yes, he can. Just in front of... Getting in front of Smiley's Kyle. 5/10 improvement. 2/10 slower than his teammate. Kyle, I think not on the fast lap.
No, he's on an in lap.
Arrow Uno coming around the final corner, 7th. Just in front of his teammate. By 2/10.
So what can Rob J. Lewis do?
Let's see. Oh,
Bit wide at turn 4.
Yeah.
Turn 5, keeping it nice and tight. Bossman has retired.
Bossman retired.
Out on track
After
as well.
just... Oh, getting on the grass. Jake retired as well. Oh no. He retired because of Bossman.
Yeah, Bossman's wheel is off, so is Jake's.
Yeah. Not good for him because of...
No, he
got a glitch with retiring.
He had the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, but
So
now with that retiring, he's P10 on my screen.
That'll put him out.
Ah, Codemaster's doing glitches again. Rob J. Lewis going P11.
Yeah, he goes nearly 4/10 quicker of his previous lap time, but unfortunately that's not enough. Will he go for another lap? No, he won't. He's in low fuel mode as of now. Postman 15, he is down in P12 on the medium tyres, starting the time lap.
Now.
Locks up his front right.
Hitting the apex very nicely at turn 4. Going through the grass there. Looking quite good. Oh, sliding through
Purple
there.
in sector 2.
I
Could be a
think that's a
really
glitch
fast.
as well.
Could be a really fast lap here for Boastman 15.
Could
Coming
be,
up.
but could also be a glitch.
Could be coming around the final corner now. DRS wide open.
Sliding a bit again.
Crossing the line and goes second
Seconds.
quickest. 1:14.887.
0.05 of a second slower than Crum.
So Little Jackson on the soft tyres, coming around the final few corners now. Can Little Jackson get into Q3 on his debut?
Let's see. Arrow Uno retiring.
In the pit lane.
He thinks he's through. Oh, not a good line through the chicane for Little Jackson.
And Jake has messaged in the YouTube chat OFFS. Jake, if you've got a clip of it, mate, send it to me, please, because I want to have a look at that.
Little Jackson improving by 5/10. That could get him up into Q3.
Yep. At the moment he's on the cusp at the moment. Crossing the line. Goes P6.
P6.
Not bad, not bad.
Splitting the two Alpha Tauris.
1:15.529. So, Soz 1 on a lap. Purple sector 1. And Smiley's car spinning again.
On the intermediates.
Oh.
He's
God.
a danger in P9.
Yes, he is. He's on the bubble at the moment.
But he thinks he's through.
And Soz 1 is invalidated. Rob J. Lewis going to start a lap now. Crumpton is also on a lap. You keep an eye on Crumpton, I'll keep an eye on Rob J.
I will. Crumpton going quickest in sector 1. 3/10 up on his time.
Oh, Rob J. Lewis gets all out of control and has invalidated his lap time.
Crumpton going fastest in sector 2, 1 second up now.
And Rob J. Lewis
up.
has retired on track.
Crumpton is going for a very fast lap at the moment. But he aborts the lap to start on the mediums.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Q2. And Smiley's Kyle doing a little spinalla on the start, finish straight.
Knocked out of Q-Tip, Buller, Bossman, Rob J. Lewis and Rossi. Not good for Q-Tip that he got knocked out.
And he will have to serve that 10 place grid penalty as well.
Yeah, starting from last.
Yep.
even behind Charlie, I think.
Yeah, he will start right at the back. And now Smiler's Kyle taking out the billboards.
Not the first one. Perfect hit on that 50-meter board.
So Smiler's Kyle has got himself into Q3.
Oh, Little Jackson also had that 10-second penalties with Q-tip. He will probably also start very far back.
So here we go. Q3. Obviously there are only 9 drivers in at the moment, as because Jake Marsh obviously crashed.
Crumb and Boastman are going out. Just like what DS Joe and also Team Ducky. Everybody's going out now. Or many drivers.
Little Jackson still in the pit lane, so that's 1 and Aero Unu. The rest are out on circuit. DS Joe will be the first.
The 2 Williams are following him.
Jake Marsh has just said great day for Racing Point drivers so far.
Yeah. SAS 1 going out on an outlap as well now.
Yeah.
So just Aero Uno and...
Will this impede the AlphaTauri of DS Joe? So here we go.
No.
Who's your pick for pole position?
I really can't say. Maybe Crumpton.
Crumpton, right.
Or Boastman.
I've got one of 4. Boastman, Crumpton, Crum 01 or DS Joe. Okay. DS Joe's invalidated his lap time. That is no good. TM Ducky is the next in line.
Yes. DS Joe just cut the chicane.
Yeah.
Got the chicane.
Got the chicane. Got the chicane.
Got the chicane. But Crumb is just about behind Crumpton, so don't know if his lap will be... Or both of these laps are getting the... Oh, he just let Crumb pass.
Right. So TMK coming round the final corner. Set the base time of A 114.772.
Crumb will be the next over the line.
Crumb 01 crosses the line and goes 113.986. Boatsman does a 113.2.
Wow.
Wow.
Kyle 114.3.
Yeah.
Slotting into P3.
So Crumpton is going to do another lap.
And Little Jackson is on an outlap.
So is Suz 1. So we're right on board with Crumpton.
Passes in sector 1.
Ooh, gets a massive kick of oversteer.
But still,
Crumb
very
01 is
in the way.
In the way at the moment.
Oh yeah, you could just see that there. Crumpton had to take a wide line through the last corner.
So Crumpton now cross the line and goes second. 113.412. Little Jackson now. No, Suz 1 coming around the chicane. John Sir. Rob J. Lewis has retired on the circuit. He is out of qualifying.
Little Jackson invalidated his lap.
So Suz 1 comes around the final corner. Oh, and no, and goes into the pit lane very, very late.
You could say that was too late, but there's Joe, his teammate, going on a lap now.
So
just like Crumb
01 going on another lap.
Arrow Uno is going on a lap as well. Whoa. Crumb just getting out behind Arrow Uno.
Crumb is going on to another set of new soft tyres. Ooh. So will Boastman and TN Ducky.
Well, that's very early for the second set of softs, I would say.
Aero Unu though, on a lap.
GE's Joe's on a lap as well. And P3 for DS Joe, 130.6.
So Aero Unu 115.9. Is he going on another lap? I think he might be.
So the only one who didn't set a time lap yet is Suz 1.
No, Suz 1 still in the pit lane. So DS Joe.
Just have that. Oh, Crumb is coming out now.
From DS Joe now. Coming around to complete sector 2. Nice and smooth, I might say.
DS Joe is on an in lap.
Oh, is he? Right, okay.
Yeah.
So DS Joe's got himself up to P3, 113.658. Crumb 01, purple, sector 2. Here we go. Can Crumb put himself on pole position? Nice and tight round the last corner. DRS wide open, crossing the line. It goes third, 1:13.604. Is Boseman coming out? Yes, Boseman is coming out for a lap. Suzwan is on an out lap. TM Ducky also. Aero Unu's on an in lap, I believe. No, he's not. He's going on a timed lap.
If his fuel is... Oh, he just invalidated.
Yeah, he got a massive kick above his steer there. Absolutely
He was close to crashing off TM Ducky there.
Yeah. So we'll ride on board with Suzwan until Boseman starts his out lap, starts his flying lap, and then we'll ride on board with him, see if he can improve. Suzwan in the Alpha Tauri. His teammate at the moment is P4. Can he top his teammate and get ahead of him? Obviously, wherever Little Jackson qualifies at the moment, he will have a 5-place grid penalty. So, the 5 drivers that will be
10 place. He has 10 places.
No, he has
of
5
penalties.
He has 5.
Really?
Q-Tip has 10.
I think.
Little Jackson has 5.
Okay.
So, Suzwan now coming around the final 2 corners. Round the final corner now, nice and tight. Lovely line through there. DRS wide open, crosses the line. Oh, and he puts himself P5, 1:14.284.
Just in front of Kyle.
We're right on board with the pole sitter at the moment. For his quick timed lap. From round turn 1. Ah, you were right. Both have 10 places. You were right.
Okay.
I've just been informed by Little Jackson's race engineer. Thank you for giving me that information. Appreciate that.
So
Boseman, purple in sector 1. Massive lag there for him.
Yeah.
That is unusual because he's never had any lag at all. Oh, and he's invalidated. He's invalidated.
But there was a second lag at that lap.
I don't understand why Boseman is lagging because he's never had any at all in so far this season.
In racing history.
Nah. So DS Joe now.
Oh.
He's coming up to a lot of traffic in front of him.
And he just slid through the chicane there.
Oh. Doesn't invalidate, but he does back out. He does back out. TM Ducky now.
Ducky.
Nice, perfect line. Improving by how much?
Only improving by 5/500ths of a second, so not very much. But he is improving.
Yeah, he needs a good sector 2 and sector 3 to get within touching distance.
Of P5 is only 2/10 of run. And he's
he's down by 100th.
Yeah.
He's in low fuel mode at the minute. He's got hardly any ERS left, and he comes straight into the pit lane now. So Smilett's Kyle is on a lap. Is Crumpton on a lap as well? Yes, he is. We're right on board with Crumpton. And Boseman is as well.
3/10 down on his.
Boseman invalidated his lap time again.
His fastest lap.
Yeah.
Crump was 3/10 down. Not looking.
Oh, Crump 01 getting purple sector 1 has spun on turn 5. So he will not be improving, but can Crumpton improve?
Unlucky. No.
He's 5/10 down. Where has he lost the pace?
I wonder.
Know.
So
and Smiley, and he spun. And Smiley's Kyle is out as well.
And that means Boseman will win or is getting pole position for that race. Both of his championship contenders spinning out on the final run.
So as of now, and I believe that is it, Boseman is your pole sitter. Crumpton in second, who has retired on track.
No, in the pit lane, in the pit entry, so.
Oh, right,
he was already in the pit lane.
Right, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Boseman has left the session. Right, I'm going to have to invite him. Yeah, I'm going to have to invite him because that's detrimental. He needs to get back into the lobby as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because otherwise his car is going to hold up a lot of other drivers on the grid. So Boseman sits on pole position and he has rejoined again, so that's good. Crumpton is in second, Crum01 in third. DS Joe on his debut return is in fourth place. His teammate Suz1 is in fifth. Smilix Kyle in sixth, TM Ducky in seventh. Little Jackson qualifies P8 but has a 10th place grid penalty, so he will start at the back of the grid. Ero Unu qualifies in P9 but will move up to P8, as well as all the other drivers will move up one position.
Some of them will move up 2 positions because of the penalties of Q-Tip.
Yes, but Q-Tip was out in Q2, so only the bottom, only the ones that were out
P15.
Q. So DeWood and Buller, not Buller, DeWood will move up a place, as well as Charlie as well. So, well, that was interesting. I reckon there's going to be a lot of penalties that are going to get thrown out in this race, I believe. But look at that. Crumpton, 1/10 off of Boseman.
Well, unlucky that he couldn't improve this second lap.
No, indeed, indeed. Come on, Tim! Get a bit of enthusiasm, son! It's getting exciting!
It's a bit later at my time than in your time, so I'm a bit tired already.
I know, I can understand. I can understand. So, here we go. It's race time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
I think the top 3 have the best chances of winning, so I would say one of them will win.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
In whichever order, or?
Oh no, I can't say the order yet, but
right,
one of them will win.
I'll ask you again halfway through.
Yeah.
So,
if they took out each other.
Obviously, you've got to keep an eye on the formation lap because penalties will be thrown out. If anyone overtakes anybody, they have to stay in formation. Don't want no shenanigans. And they've already had the warning message in the group chat, so they all should know. So they have to stay in formation, keeping a car's length behind the driver in front. So I'll give the rundown of the order. So Boseman is on pole position. Crumpton in second. Crum01 in third. DS Joe in fourth. And DS Joe was disqualified from the session.
He wasn't the only one. Kyle, Bossman and the Woodcut also disqualified.
So Suz1 starts in P5. Smilix Kyle has been disqualified as well. He will start on the grid. TM Ducky in 7th. Ero Uno in 8th. Jake Marsh in 9th. Rossi in 10th. Rob J. Lewis in 11th. Bossman in 12th. Buller 13th. DeWood 14th. Charlie in 15th. Little Jackson in 16th. And Q-Tip at the back in 17th. So, drivers on what tyres, I wonder? So, the top 6 drivers are on the mediums. TM Ducky, Ero Unu, Jake Marsh on the softs. Rossi on the hards. Rob J on the softs. Bossman and Buller on the mediums. DeWood on the hards. Charlie on the mediums. Little Jackson on the softs. And Q-Tip on the hards. So a bit of a mixed match.
Yes.
Bit of a mixed match.
I don't know if the hard strategy will work out that well. If there will be an early safety car. Oh, Rossi and Buller just got disqualified as well.
But luckily enough, they won't be there for that long. So here we go.
F1, it's not that bad to get disqualified. Not like in F2 when the tires are freezing cold.
Indeed.
Yeah, you already have them warmed.
So, race will begin momentarily. So here we go. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's a glitch.
Yes, it is. No.
The revs are going up. Lights out, and away we go, and it's a good start. I don't know, I can't see. It's a good start here for Boastman 15.
And
but Crompton has the inside line, but he's... Oh, and DS Joe has got himself
P3.
into P3. He's going after P2, and there's a massive collision there. And Crum01 looks to be sucked into the floor.
Oh,
there's a massive crash in the middle of the field. Virtual safety car has been deployed.
Many penalties
Little Jackson
getting thrown
5-second penalty. But Crompton being the worst off here.
Yes.
He is
getting
down
spun
at
round
the back.
again. He got spun round again, but I don't know who did that. I just saw him getting spun round again.
And Crum01 is in AI mode, which is not allowed. So, you know.
He isn't anymore.
No, he's not anymore. Obviously, it was only for a split second, but. You know. So. But Q-Tip, being the bigger jumper of the back runners, has got himself up to P9.
Yes.
Rob J. Lewis in P8. But at the moment, as it stands, both AlphaTauris are 2nd and 3rd.
Yes, they are. So the big winners are Q-Tip and DeWood, getting up 9 and 5 places. And the more big losers are Crum and Crumpton. Down 40. Oh. Crumpton doesn't have... Luckily Crumpton doesn't have front wing damage.
He doesn't?
So no, he doesn't.
Oh, right.
He didn't damage his front wing at any of these crashes.
Jackson,
So
I have no idea, mate. Jackson's just put, how did everyone survive? I have not a clue. Because the damage is on full. So how everyone survived, I don't know. But, yeah. So the rundown after lap 2 is Boastman in 1st, DS Joe in 2nd, Suz1 in 3rd, Smilex Kyle in 4th, Jake Marsh in 5th, Ero Unu in 6th, Rob J. Lewis in 7th, Q-Tip in 8th, DeWood in 9th, Buller in 10th, Rossi in 11th, Crumpton in 12th, Bossman has spun, he has spun.
Yes.
He is in 13th, TM Ducky in 14th, Crum in 15th, Little Jackson in 16th, and Charlie is at the back in 17th.
Charlie really doesn't have the best reserve driver pace at the moment.
No, but hopefully he will gain some places back up. He has got the pace for it, so hopefully he will gain some more places. And Ero Unu, Q-tip.
Just
Getting
got
past
Rob
J. Lewis. Rob J. Lewis, a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
Multiple warnings.
But he has got front wing damage. So that is hurting him at the moment. Goes side by side with the Wood. But the Wood will make the pass nice and easy. Oh, and he squeezes the Wood out off on circuit.
Onto the grass. Very aggressive defending there. Osman setting the fastest lap, but not getting away. Oh, Jake got past SAS1. Oh, SAS1 is in AI mode.
Why is he in AI mode?
I don't know, but he is. Can't understand that from P3 going into AI mode. Oh, Kyle just went for a crazy dive bomb down.
I know. I've seen it. But Suz1 did inform me that he will have to go into the pit lane to retire the car, so because he has to go and pick his wife up from work, I believe.
Okay.
But his car does not go into the pits.
Yeah,
so that AI is a full lap on the AI.
We didn't saw that yet, but Jake also getting a piece, 6 positions. Great first lap for him as well. 3rd now. Oh, Postman just got a penalty. Not good. But this Joe also already has a penalty. That could get quite interesting. Okay. Oh well. Oh.
And Suz1 has gone. He has left the session. So unfortunately, because he didn't say that he was going to go, because he didn't go into the pit lane when he said he was going to, that is a qualifying ban for him for next race.
Hero Uno got into the pit already, lap 6. I think he's going for a 2-stop, going on to the mediums. Waiting very. Oh. Rob J. Lewis changed his front wing just now.
Charlie, 3-second time penalty.
Won't matter that much back there.
Who's catching who? And the Wood is right on the back of Buller here. Right on the back of him. Being the quicker driver on the hard tyres, which is unusual because the medium tyres are the softer compound.
Yeah, so Postman is getting away in the lead of DS Joe.
The DS Joe is still keeping within touching distance, and will the Wood go down on the inside? He does.
Yes.
Oh, Buller, they're giving plenty of room. Little Jackson, 3-second time penalty. But does have DRS, but Buller does pull away.
Yes.
Bossman has
Bossman
retired. He's crashed out.
Oh, that's a safety car. Yes, it is.
It is a safety car has been deployed. Safety car has been deployed.
Yeah, he was in the middle of the track. The last three guys were close to hitting him.
Who will we see coming to the pit lane? Right, just keep an eye on all the drivers, making sure. And Jake has spun. Jake has spun. And he's reset to track.
Oh no.
Oh.
Q-tip into P5. But he can't pit with his hard tires. The only driver who pitted yet was Little Jackson.
Yeah.
But he's not going out. Wow. What was going on there? Now the top 4 are pitting. Q-tip is staying out.
Sus1's car's pitting.
So Q-tip will get the lead, I think? No, he won't.
No, he won't. He will be in P2.
At P2. Oh. Getting up there. How many positions? 15 positions. He got up 15 positions in 8 laps now.
Right, all drivers need to stay behind each other, keeping a car's length behind. No going side by side at all, because it does cause unwanted penalties. So they have all the drivers have been warned. So they must keep a safe distance.
Wow, some of these drivers aren't warming their tires. Just don't need to. These hards are just very hot, I think.
Aero Uno is
Aero Uno.
AI. Let's see how
just
long he stays in AI mode, because it's not allowed. No, he's come out of it, right. Obviously I will get the footage of TM Ducky for that. But everyone's doing as they've been asked to do.
Jake is in AI as well.
Jake, get out of AI mode.
Ooh.
Oh, let me guess. Jake's gone for another toilet break.
He really has to piss very often.
Yeah, no shit.
No shit, only piss.
Bossman spun.
Oh, he got out. He got out of AI.
Thomas, Bossman spun, crashed out, and safety car had been deployed.
Oh, SAS AI just went over the curb in turn 5.
Oh dear.
Was very close to spinning out.
Yeah.
So even the AIs.
Anyone else in AI mode? No, not that I can see. So will the safety car come in at the end of this lap?
Let's see.
Because Little Jackson is now up onto the back of the field.
Yes,
it is. So the safety car is in this lap. They must stay
Oh,
behind the other driver. No going side
That
by
was-
side.
that
Because
was
it will
very
cause
close with
unwanted
Kyle and
penalties.
That would. Oh,
And
Rob
there
Taylor's just
goes-
got a 5-second penalty. Oh,
Q-Tip gets a 5-second penalty.
oh! Q-Tip just turned into DS Joe. Q-Tip just completely turned into DS Joe.
and Buller shoves.
Q-Tip is out. What was that?
I don't know.
Cause Q-Tip just turned into DS Joe on the restart,
But
and then crashed out. So now they're Wood getting up 12 places into P2, and his teammate 4 seconds or 3.9 seconds up the road. Buller also got up 9 places. Wow.
the Wood now up into second. Smiles Carl is in third.
Yes.
Buller fourth. Jake Marsh is in fifth. Suz1's AI is in sixth. TM Ducky in seventh. Aero Unu is in 8th, Crum01 is in 9th, Crumpton in 10th, Rossi in 11th, Rob J in 12th, Little Jackson in 3rd, no, Little Jackson makes a move past Rob J Lewis, goes really wide into turn 1, Rob J gets the switch back,
Oh,
still
Aero
side by
Uno
side
having
going down
problems.
into turn 2,
Aero Uno just got overtaken by Crumpton and Crum.
oh, and a massive collision there for Rob J Lewis. Connected with Little Jackson's rear wheel there. Bit of oversteer. But he's got wing damage again.
Crumpton and Crum doing a great job from the back to P8 and 9 already again. You can really see the pace of both of them.
Yeah. Crum
And now
0-1
Crum-
going down round the outside. Will try into of TM Ducky.
Oh, and now Crumpton hit his back. Luckily not damaging his front wing, but was close.
And TM Ducky
Ducky.
makes a swift move.
Doing a ducky dive bomb on Suz1's
Yeah.
AI.
But
Crum
Crumpton
got
getting
past
the
Crum.
move
Ooh,
of
and
Crum
also
here.
going past
He's got
Suz1.
impeded by Suz1's AI
Oh.
mode.
And Crum also got. Oh
wow.
Ugh. Suz1's AI now completely falling down the order.
Oh,
Let's
Little
see
Jackson makes a move past Suz1's AI car, getting himself up into P11, but he's now all over the back of Rossi. Wow.
Will there be team orders in Williams?
Well, we shall see.
Because
Aero
Crumpton
Unu.
is.
Oh, Crumpton
Oh.
nearly colliding with his teammates,
And
but Crum sweeps
Crum-
past down the inside.
Great racing. Great racing that you can see here.
Indeed.
Amazing.
But Crumpton still on the back of Crum01, gets the DRS
Yeah.
wide open, but he will go off into the distance because he will have the toe on TM Ducky, goes down the outside
Going a...
and locks up his front right, goes
Oh.
deep.
But he still got past.
Oh, Crumpton
Oh,
spun
Crumpton
again!
spun.
Crumpton has spun again, breaking his front wing.
Ah, no.
Mr. Wood gets a 3
Very
second time
unlucky.
penalty, and Sus1 has rejoined again.
His fight for points is not over. Unlucky for Crumpton. I think the dirty air of his teammate just got too aggressive on the throttle and then just
Sus1 has
spun off.
just informed me that he will take control of his car again and retire it into the pit lane. He said he's just had a
Will
phone
that really
call.
work this time? Because the other time he said he will retire in the pit lane and you could say it didn't work that well. Jake,
And he doesn't.
getting
He's
closer to
still
Buller.
on track.
Maybe he still didn't get the car.
No idea. But Crumpton comes into the pits again, changing new front wing.
Yeah, it's still the AI driving Sus one.
Right. Little Jackson 3 second time penalty. It's all over the back
Oh,
of
oh,
Rossi
Ducky
here.
spun! Ducky spun!
Oh
Oi.
no! Oh!
And that's it for Sus one and Crump.
That's got to be a virtual safety car.
Yeah, it is. Sus one's AI is just standing there now. Now it's going again. Oh no, it's Sus one driving, I think.
Yeah, that would be Sus1 driving it. Oh my god.
Oh, that was
That was a bad crash.
heavy impact. Ducky just lost the end out of turn 4. Tried to correct it, but overcorrected and just spun backwards onto the track, had no control over it.
The race has
completely-
resumed. Their DRS has been enabled again. Charlie 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. Wow.
That was a-
Sus1 coming into the pit lane now.
to retire, I think.
Yeah, possibly to retire the car.
Oh,
He
Jake.
needs to retire the car before the line. And he does so indeed. Retire the car.
Oh, Jake just cut the chicane there. Jake really getting held up by Buller. He already tried or was looking for a move into turn 4, but then tucked behind because that would have ended in a crash. Crazy crash. And Crumb up into P6. Jake still can't get past Buller.
TM Ducky has left the session.
Yes,
So it's unfortunate for TM Ducky because he was doing really well. I feel
Yeah.
so bad for him. And I believe Sus1 might feel a bit bad as well. That is a lovely
because
shot of these drivers. The helicopter shot. Absolutely love that. But who is close behind who? Jake Marsh close behind Buller here.
Yes, but he still can't get past. He's stuck there for like the
Indeed.
last laps. It's the same all lap long. Getting closer here with this ERS. But can't get past. Oh, Crumb closing up to both of them and having much more ERS left than both of them.
But Jake seems to be quicker going through the corners. But he doesn't seem to be any quicker than Buller on the straights. Buller getting a little bit of oversteer there. Coming out of turn 5, now through turn 6 and 7.
That's the problem of Jake, he can't get past on the straights. And the corners he's just stuck behind there.
Jake must have a bit more downforce of what Buller has, but it pays off for Jake round through the corners.
Yeah. But that's letting Buller stay in front. Because in the corners you can't really overtake around Hungary. And he's just a bit fast on the straight. And Crumb is also getting closer to Jake now. Jake is fast on the hard tires, on the harder compounds to Buller. So Buller is really struggling here. But they're also keeping up with the pace of Mileage Guy. So it can't be that bad.
No. But Crumb can't seem to get past these two either.
Yeah, he's also stuck in this DRS straight now.
But Crumb has...
Oh, Buller is pitting. That will help both of them.
Yeah, Crumb has got his pit light on as well, so I believe he might be pitting soon. Smiley's Carl has got his pit light on, so he will be pitting. So will DeWood and Boastman.
Crumb just had a very big lock up going into turn 1.
So Boastman and Kyle and Jake have done 10 laps on these hards. DeWood's done the most on the hards, is 18 laps. Crumb is the next, we're doing 16 laps. I believe we'll possibly see a lot of pit stops happening soon. A lot of pit stops happening.
Yes.
And on that note, I need to make a quick pit stop myself. So I'll leave you on board with Crumb01. And I shall be back in a split minute or second, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back.
Okay.
Over to you, Tim Ben.
Yes. Let's see if Crumb now can get past Jake Marsh on that straight. Both struggling on that hard tires now. Really sliding through the corners, through some of them. He could get a run now, having much more ERS to play with. Not into turn 1. Ooh, kidding. Another lock up. Now will he go for it into turn 2? Yes, he does. Almost hitting the back there. I still can't get past the racing point. Oh! That could have costed him the race there. Just about avoided it. But he's struggling a bit more than Jake at the moment. You can see that on the tires. He's not sliding that much as Crumb is. But that ERS management from Crum will help him getting past Jake. Maybe already this lap. Let's see, coming around the far corner. He's opening DRS, using much ERS, gaining.
And I'm back. And here we
Now,
go.
Side by side into turn 1. Oh, he goes for the switchback.
But Jake
Can he
Marsh
do it?
will have...
Yes. He's done it.
Ooh. Jake.
Crum. Ooh.
Bit of argy-bargy there. Bit of nudgy-nudgy.
Nudgy nudgy.
Nudgy-nudgy.
Nudgy nudgy. And that's Crum up into P4 after crashing on lap 1.
Crumpton, fastest lap of the race so far, 1:17.391. DS Joe, 3-second time penalty. He's in 8th place at the moment.
Doing good.
Doing an okay job at the moment.
After getting crashed out by Q-Tip, it's quite okay. He pitted just after at the safety car restart, so he lost much time.
Yeah.
Was at the back by hardly half a minute. And you can see Jake can't really keep up with the pace of Crum.
No. Crom 01 has
Already.
is now starting to pull away.
Yes, and he also has much more ERS, which helped him overtake him. Oh! That Wood has to lap Rob J. Lewis and Charlie now, or he lapped Charlie. And needs to lap Rob J. Lewis now as well.
Yeah, Rob J. Lewis gets out of the way.
Ooh! Was there contact? I couldn't see, it was very close
No
to
idea.
contact.
There is quite a bit of lagging going on here.
Charlie just hit Rob J. Lewis back. And he will easily get past him now. That speed difference is massive.
Indeed. In the pink Mercedes, Charlie gets himself up to P12.
That Wood just pitted for mediums.
Yeah.
And that's... He's coming out just in front of Rossi.
So
That's
Boseman
helping.
will pit this lap more than likely. And I believe
Yes.
Smiley's Kyle will also pit as well. But can the Wood get the jump on both of them?
If Kyle isn't pitting, Boseman will come out just behind Jake, I think, and that could hold him back. And that also could mean that the Wood is getting closer to them if Boseman can't get past. No, Boseman is staying out. Boseman goes for another lap.
But will we see Smiley's Kyle coming into the pit lane now? So we're lap
Charlie
20,
did the fastest lap.
1:16.663. No.
No, Crum
Smiley's
is the
Kyle.
one coming in.
Smiley's Kyle stays out.
But
Jake
Crum
Marsh.
comes into the pit lane.
Stays out also, so he is now up into P3. The Wood moves up to P4, but the speed of that Ferrari soon will catch Jake Marsh and overtake him. Little Jackson, 5-second penalty, speed into the pit lane.
But the Wood has to clear Jake now very quickly to get around on Boseman.
Yeah.
And he does. Yes, Jake just
Absolutely flies
pulled
past.
out of that. Yeah, I think Jake pulled out because he knew he should not fight that, because he
is
would
now-
lose time there.
But now the Wood is catching Smiley's Kyle, who's now 1.8 seconds behind. So this pit stop has paid off for the Wood here, because as soon as Boseman pits, the Wood will take the lead of this race if he can catch up to him. And I believe the Wood will get the fastest lap of the race.
Could be.
And he does a 1:16.556.
Yes.
But he's now caught up to the back of Smiley's Kyle, and nearly connects to the rear end of him there. But he's got the run on him, and he goes down the inside of Smiley's Kyle, eases his way through. Kyle doesn't even bother to defend it. And the Wood is now got himself up to P2. But will Boseman come into the pit lane?
He will not.
No, he does not. This is gonna be. I don't know what Boseman is doing. I don't know if he's going for a longer stint or what. But he's done 17 laps now.
The softs.
Possibly, yes. Good call. Good call. But there's only 10 laps to go. The Wood set the fastest lap again, 1:16.4.
Really showing his pace now.
Locking up his front right is Boseman. Is there any battles going off on track? Yes, Crumpton behind Little Jackson. Goes wide through the second to last corner there, does Crumpton. Nice and tight on the last corner. The RS wide open. Gets a slipstream. Mercedes powered Williams. Looks down the outside. No. Tries to get the switch back, but Little Jackson blocks it. But Crumpton will go down the inside. Oh, a little bit of touch in there. And Crumpton does back out. But one of these drivers, Little Jackson
hit the curb.
They're going to go side by side into the chicane. Jackson giving enough room.
Really...
Everyone's going to be confused. What? Jackson's racing? No, it's Little Jackson, guys. Little Jackson giving enough room going through that chicane there. That's very good racing from him. Crumpton doing wise to back out.
Yeah, Little Jackson got onto the curb in turn 5, which lost his back end. Crump just went past DS Joe. ESD. Oh, and DS Joe spun.
Wide.
DS Joe spun.
DS Joe spun.
DS Joe spun after hitting Crump.
After hitting him?
Yeah, he went a bit wide into turn 1 and hit his Crump side pod.
Oh, Little Jackson is defending like mad to Crumpton here. Crumpton got the inside light, locking up his front left. But he's now got the move done. He's now moved up into P9. Little Jackson's still on the back of Crumpton here. There's no battles going on at the moment apart from these two.
Yes.
Buller has left the session. Where is Buller? He's in P8. He's lagged out by the looks of things. Send him another invite. There you go, Buller. Rossi now in the pit lane. Buller is now back in the session.
up into P6 because of the pit stops of Joe and Rossi.
Yeah. And I believe Buller is now taking control of his car again. Rossi has
Rob J. Lewis
has crashed. Virtual safety car has been deployed.
Turn 5.
This could help Boastman 15 here. Well, no, it's not. He's not gone into the pits.
He was already past when it got deployed.
The Wood gets a 3-second time penalty. The Wood comes into the pit lane. Why is he coming into the pits?
I don't know.
He's done 4 laps on these mediums. Is he going on to the softs?
Yes, he is.
He's going on to the softs. So he is going on the charge for the last 6-7 laps of this race.
But that means he needs to get past Jake and Kyle again.
The top 3 drivers have done 20 laps on these hards.
I think they can go to the end with them.
Yeah. What's DS Joe doing? DS Joe getting another 3-second time penalty.
That Wood already caught up to Jake. Ooh. You can really see that speed difference from that new soft. So, ooh, Jake just let him pass and was close to crashing.
Weren't even going to defend there.
Yeah, but it was close that he crashed.
The Woods 4.1 seconds behind Smiley's Kyle.
He is.
Mate, if you want to go to bed, you can go to bed. I can finish off the rest.
Yeah, I think I need to go now.
Yeah, you go to bed, mate. I can tell you're really tired and you're struggling to concentrate. So, but thanks anyway for standing in.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
I really appreciate it that I can commentate with you.
Oh, thank you very much. All right,
so
mate.
See ya.
All right, take it easy. Good night.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you later.
Good night. See ya.
Bye bye. So DS Joe getting the fastest lap of the race, a 1:15.9. But the Wood on the fresher soft tyres has caught up to Smiley's Kyle. Rapidly quick. Smiley's Kyle going out wide, letting the Wood through. Charlie getting the fastest lap of the race. No, the Wood gets fastest lap of the race at 1:15.2. He's now back up to second. He's got 28.2 seconds to catch Boastman 15 with only 5 laps remaining. Can it be done, ladies and gentlemen? Can this man win this race? We shall find out. Stay tuned to find out. There's a yellow flag in sector, and it's Buller. Buller is out. Virtual safety car again. Buller is out. Why is he out? And we are going to go racing again, ladies and gentlemen. And Charlie MG06 is in the pit lane. And DRS has been enabled again. So the Wood has fallen behind. He's fallen down to 32 seconds now. I don't think he's going to get this done, but it's a commanding drive for the Wood here. Right, let's check penalties. Race director, Boastman. Boastman only has 3 seconds. The Wood now 3, 6. The Wood has 6 seconds. Smile, it's Kyle. 6 seconds also. Jake 3, 6, 9. 9 seconds. Crumb only has 3 seconds. Rossi 3, 6, 9. 9 seconds. Crumpton 3, 6. 6 seconds. Little Jackson 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Little Jackson has 18 seconds, so DS Joe will possibly get past Little Jackson here. Well, saying that, we'll see. 3, 6, 9 seconds DS Joe has, and Yero Unu has 3 seconds. Right, okay. So here we go. Oh wow, the Wood taking out 7 seconds on Boastman in 1 lap. Wow. Massive kick of oversteer there for the Wood there. But the Wood is catching Boastman at a rapid pace. Got 2 laps to go. I don't think, and there's a spinner. Who is it? And that is Charlie. Charlie is spun. There are a lot of cars coming through. Let's all the drivers get through, which is good. From hunting down Smile, it's Kyle. Charlie has gone into the pits to change for a set of soft tyres. He's going to go for fastest lap. So Boastman on the final lap of the race. Little Jackson, another 3-second time penalty, and he's retired. He's out. He's crashed out. Little Jackson is out of the race. No safety car will be deployed. That is unfortunate for Little Jackson there. He was doing ever so well. Got into the points on his first debut of the race. And unfortunate to crash out towards the end. Great drive from Little Jackson. Good on him. Credit to him. Boastman 15. Again. Racing like a true hero. Coming round the final corner. And to come across the line to win the Hungarian Grand Prix in style. 27 laps on the hard tyres. Absolutely outstanding for him. And his teammate, Wood, Outstanding drive for him to start from all the way at the back to get to P2 on the podium. So Ferrari 1-2, Smiley's Kyle, 26 laps, no, it'd be 27 laps on the tyres. Comes across the line, smashing into the wall, and secures P3. Great lap, great drive there for Smiley's Kyle. Let's get these drivers in for their interviews. So, Boseman, DeWood, and Smiley's Kyle. Great drive from all three of them. Just wait for everyone to come in, bro.
Alright.
We're just waiting on Kyle. Here he comes. Well then, guys. Well, I'm going to start with DeWood first. DeWood.
Oh, yes,
Mate. To start from near enough at the back of the grid to finish
Fourth
P2.
last.
Well, fourth,
Yep.
fourth. All right, then, smarty pants. Fourth last, right? To have an outstanding drive to get yourself onto the podium. How are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed at the same time. You know, I don't know. I wanted to win in it, but yeah, second can't go wrong, man. From 50 second, yeah, not bad.
And also getting driver of the day as well as fastest lap.
Yeah, that bloody time, innit?
Yeah.
On 14th as well.
So that's 2 extra points for the team as well. So we can't really complain at that. So yeah, Boseman, race winner, 27 laps on the hards. That must have been hard for you.
To be honest, no, it was actually quite easy. I didn't really have any pressure on me, so I was just able to manage my pace, to be honest. So yeah, I was just coasting over the end. I was going to pit when I had a gap, but I didn't want to take any risks.
Yeah.
For the spun or whatever, so I had a massive gap and was just Q-tip left, so I just had to capitalise, get as many points as we can. It's about time me and we've got a 1-2. It's been a while.
Yes, Ferrari 1-2.
So. Yeah, he probably would have won if he was up the front.
Yeah.
He had some good pace, but I want to next week move maximum points. So
indeed.
Indeed.
Kyle.
Hello.
Are you here? Yes, you are. Good.
Yeah.
P3, second podium of your league racing weekend, I might add.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Surprising.
You know, you're doing ever so good.
Yeah. Well, first I want to congratulate the 2 Ferrari drivers. They're so quick. So I think the 1-2 is well deserved. Yeah, I think today I was really lucky with kind of everyone messing about. Like I remember the safety car at the end.
Yeah.
I think it was Joe and Q-tip. For some reason, they just slowed right down. So that's just 3 positions, and yeah. I don't know how I managed to get P3.
I don't know what's going on with Q-tip lately, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all.
Yeah, because I saw we did in qualifying as well, and it's just a bit weird. And
yeah,
I don't know, I found it quite weird that what happened. But yeah, I'm just happy to be in P3, to be honest.
Yeah.
Best of the rest, should I say?
Yeah.
And thank you for having me as well as a reserve.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You know.
Yeah, well done to the 2 guys. One who came 1-2. They're so quick. It was impossible. It really was.
So, Boastman, obviously, you done a one stop, didn't you? You done a one stop
Yeah,
from
medium.
mediums to hards, didn't you? So,
Yeah.
obviously, when you decided to go on to the hard tires, how did you think you was you like planning on a a 2-stop strategy, or was you just planning on just doing the one stop?
Nah, from the get go, it was a one stop. Probably go about like 14, 15 mediums and hard to the end. Obviously, I had the gap to the box and go for fastest lap, but
Yeah.
one stop was always the plan. Especially around here, my tyre weight's not too great, so
Yeah.
yeah, that was the plan all along. DS Joe was sticking with me in the first few laps. He was quite quick, but managed to pull away after that. Yeah, it was a pretty boring race from there. But I don't mind the boring races. I think that's 3 wins in a row, so
Yes,
I'll
indeed,
take it.
3 wins in a row for you. The Wood. So, what was obviously what was your strategy going into that race? Was it just
Bro,
like to get as
my
many
strategy-
places as possible?
My strategy was to win the bloody race, innit? But you know what? I reckon. You know how that safety car came out, and I stayed out, and I think the top 3 pitted in for hards.
Yeah.
A few times I got held up quite a bit as well in the midfield, which was expected, isn't it? But a few taps, a few offs as well.
Yes, incident involving you and Rob J.
Yeah, I mean, nothing major, man. I still got a second, but I mean, if all that didn't happen, I reckon I could have been behind first man, but
Yeah.
like I said, it wasn't meant to be in it. I was trying to like keep up with him in the 6 seconds when I was on the hards,
Yeah.
try and push him, but my tires were gone, man. Like, I started on them, and they were like on 50. So I
Yeah,
tried,
you did start on the hards, didn't you?
to lap 23.
Yeah, that was a massively long stint for you, you know what I mean? And then you pitted on the mediums, and then you pitted onto the softs towards the end.
Yeah, because of the virtual safety car, so I thought, why not? I did it.
You wanted to make sure you secured that fastest lap, didn't you?
Yeah, but I took a risk of doing that as well. I had to take
Yeah.
Kyle twice again. And,
Yeah.
I don't know the other guy.
I bet Kyle was like, no, stay behind me.
No, I accepted that I wasn't going to give him behind. Oh, it's just so quick. And it was,
Yeah,
I couldn't do anything.
Hopefully, yeah.
Right, I've got a message from Mr. Why Always Pips for Kyle.
Oh god.
He says, 3 simple words, love you, Kyle.
I love you too, Thomas. There you go.
There you go, Thomas, he said
There
it
you
back.
go.
But he did say when you came P3, he said in capital letters, yes, Kyle, diligence!
Oh, my word, diligence. Yeah.
Yes.
The word that I live by.
Yes, indeed.
Well, it was very lucky today because I don't know, the safety car really kind of messed with my strategy a little bit because I saw mediums as well. So
Yeah, I was actually, that was going to be my question to you, obviously. What was your strategy going
yeah,
into
it
the
was
race?
always gonna be the one stop because getting into Q3 and mediums was quite easy. So
Yeah.
I thought, just one stop, and I was in 2 minds whether to pit under the safety car, and I decided, why not, and then just go as long as possible, and it worked. So I am happy.
You know, one weird event during the race was the start at safety car when Q2. I don't know what happened with it. Q2 slowed down and broke. I don't even know, man. He just turned into like DS2, and then he tried to get a position back, and then they hit him again. And he went into the pits.
Obviously,
Q2 was very deadly.
obviously, most of you guys would have seen that long message that I put in there before the event started, right? And it specifically stated, do not go side by side under the safety car because it will cause unnecessary penalties. Right, and I made that statement due to the fact to not let you guys get any more penalties than you would already get going around the track normally anyway, right? So I was just saving yourself 5 seconds, you know what I mean? But I just don't understand what is going on with some of these guys, you know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, you know what? I think that was just a racing incident. Like DS2 wasn't beside him; it was actually behind him, and then I don't know what happened. He just kind of
Well, I was actually on board with DS Joe at the time, and they were, argy-bargy in it, and I just don't know. I just don't know what's going
It's
on.
not
with
difficult
Q-tip.
to give people room though.
Oh no,
I mean,
this is why
I
I've
was
made.
controlling the pace, and
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
pretty much in the middle of the track, so it allowed you
Yeah.
to go like left or right or wherever to position your car. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm going to pack up and then bolt at one stage.
Well, yeah, look, at the end of the day, you're in your own right mind to do that because you are the lead car, right?
Yeah.
The pack cannot
Like, if
move.
the others want to be on my gearbox, that's fine. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
right behind me. But
But this is
I think maybe the
is-
others aren't like I don't know, like aware, like when someone's about to go or something.
But this is
You kind of
this
gotta-
is why I'm being a bit more tougher on you. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want to see any more unnecessary penalties getting thrown out. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I can't really be asked dealing with all the footage. Oh, can I get this penalty removed? Can I get this penalty? I can't be asked for that. You know what I mean? I only want to deal with the incidences and the incidences alone. I don't want to have to keep
If the
removing
game gives them a
penalties
bullshit
or-
penalty, then yeah, of course, remove it. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's no point. Like, if they're like needless penalties, then
Yeah,
that's on the side.
this is what I mean. There's no point giving yourself an unnecessary penalty for an illegal overtake under a safety
The
car.
majority of people can pretty much stay in a line.
Oh yeah. Most,
Yeah.
this is the thing. Most of them did, right? I'm not disputing that. Most of them did. Certain drivers are questionable, and they need to quick reality check. You know.
Hey, listen, you know what? I ain't complaining about that restart because I took 6 people on around the last corner and I was the second straight. I was like, hey, I got a chance of winning.
Yeah.
I just thought Q2 was acting weirdly today.
Yeah.
I saw it in
Something's
Q2
going
as well.
on. Something's
I
going
saw
on.
it in
I-
Q2 with Jackson as well, and I thought, yeah, it's a bit strange what he's doing.
I think he just made a mistake. I'll be coming honest with you. It wasn't. I was right behind it as well. I don't think it was anything like on purpose. It's just racing is simple.
All right. Well, anyway, thanks very much, guys. You've been absolutely superb as always. Really enjoyed it.
Do you know when the
Yes.
standards are going to be updated? I think the last ones were updated.
Yeah, the standings were updated from last race. They are live on Instagram.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Obviously, this week's will probably be done either Wednesday or Thursday.
What's the next race?
Next race is Austria.
That's alright.
Well,
So,
the penalties, I can already see it.
Looks like another Ferrari 1-2, but we'll see.
Yeah, I hope it's the opposite way around, but yeah.
no chance.
Oh, the Wood, you are so hungry for it. You are
Bro, I'm not
hungry
hungry.
for it.
I'm not hungry.
Bro, you
I'm-
can't sit there and lie, bro. Come on.
No, man, it's
You
the
are
last 3 races,
hungry.
bro. The last 3 races I should have won, man. It's a bit of
You're
a
hungry for
piss
it, boy.
take, innit?
You are hungry for it. Anyway, great racing, great entertainment. I love watching you guys racing. You know, obviously the pace that you both you have. You know, it's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, we should move, man. We should move leagues.
Just a shame we can't get closer together and actually have a battle on stream. We had
Yeah,
one
you
in
know what?
Vietnam, but apart from that, it's not really. Well,
Yeah,
Vietnam, I don't think we've had one this season.
Actually, I've got one final question for both of you two, the Wood and Boastman. Right?
Go for it.
Who would you see your championship rival is, Boastman?
On pace, the wood. It's probably the one I'm fearful of the most. Crumb's quite quick. I mean, he's quite awkward to race with when he's in front. So, putting it nicely. But yeah, pace-wise, the wood. I mean, if he had a clean run, he'd probably be up there with me in the championship. I think Q-Tip's second because he kind of capitalised on a few results. So yeah, I'd probably say DeWood and Crumb. If Joe gets a bit more practice in, if he gets up to speed, then maybe well, for races, him and Crumpton and them. But for the actual title, I'd probably say I've not really seen the standard. I think Q-Tip second and DeWood third. So yeah, probably them two.
Okay, DeWood.
Yeah, mine's pretty much only Boastman, man. I feel like Crumb's quick, DHL will become quick, Q-Tip's quick, Crumpton, he's alright. But I feel like when I'm racing and when I'm in qualifying, the first person that's in my mind is Bossman, innit? If he's gonna beat my lap, no one else, to be fair. But you know, nowadays he ain't gonna do
It's
that
a
anyways,
healthy,
so.
it's a healthy team rivalry.
Yeah, it's healthy. I just so you know, isn't it? I'm quicker than him.
Right.
It's all cool.
It's good. It's good. It's good to see. It's good to see that obviously you both have rivalries. You know, obviously between each other and obviously other drivers as well. You know, it's good to see that.
We all want to win, but there's
exactly.
that level of respect. Like, there'll
Yeah.
always be like.
The thing about us, when we race, the space is always there, innit? Like, we're on the limit, but we don't pass that limit.
Yeah. Well,
the only reason we had contact in Spain was because he spun it on the curb and then was on the apex. So
yeah,
like, it wasn't an actual like wheel to wheel, but just crash into each other.
Obviously, it was good sportsmanship from both of you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, both of you saying racing incident, whichever. Do you know what I mean?
So, we bring the best out of each other as well.
Yeah, you do. Obviously, you're both constantly fighting betwing each other.
2-3 weeks, the Woods probably gained a good, maybe half second.
Yeah, I mean, this guy keeps belling me, innit? Let's practice, trying to see how quick I am, innit?
Well, guys, I'm gonna end it there. Obviously, thank you very, very, very much for a great race again. You know, obviously, you know, we'll see you next week for Austria. So yeah, congratulations on the podiums again, guys. You as well, Kyle. Diligence.
Thank you.
From Thomas.
Diligence. Yeah.
Yes, diligence. So yeah, take care of yourselves, guys, and we'll see you next week.
Nice one.
Right, see ya.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your podium place finishers. Obviously, Boseman being your race winner on 27 lap old hard tyres. Absolutely outstanding drive for him. DeWood as well, getting the fastest lap and driver of the day for getting most positions gained. And Smilets Kyle on his second podium in a league event. Obviously getting third place, I believe, yesterday for Torpedo League F1, who are close associates of ours. Obviously, we use their reserve drivers and they use ours, and so on and so forth. So, obviously, it's a credit to them. Obviously, seeing Kyle on the podium in another league. So, yeah. So, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the Hungarian Grand Prix. You've heard from your podium place drivers. You've seen the action on track. Now time for me to go and review the footage and see what happens. The driver standings will be updated some point middle of the week, so stay tuned to see those get posted, and we will see you next week for the Austrian Grand Prix on Sunday at 7 PM British Standard Time. So yeah, look after yourselves, take care of yourselves and your families at this troubled time during the pandemic, and we will see you next week. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye bye.